Hello, welcome back to Muddy Boots, Louisiana, Homestead. We're down here in Southwest Louisiana. It is December 27th. I'm in shorts. I got a hoodie on because I'm always in a hoodie, but I could be in a t-shirt right now. It wouldn't bother me. Shout out to Let's Dig 18. This sweatshirt is filthy. That's just because I wear it all the time. This is Mudbug. She is a club car carryall 1700 four-wheel drive utility style side by side. I put a teaser out there a while back with some pipe stands because I don't have jack stands that are tall enough, but we're going to lift this thing up in the air so I can get my old butt underneath it and work on it. If you can see from that angle, it looks like you have pretty good clearance over here. But once you get underneath, you got the parts that are hanging down, sits pretty much on your chest, so you can't move around and do a whole lot. And with me being old, I'm just going to lift it up in the air to where I can sit underneath it and work more comfortably. So I'm going to set you up on time lapse, let you look at that as we stand it up, and we'll go from there. So y'all stick around for a minute and hang on. So through magic of television, I got the excavator over here. I'm going to use it to pick the carryall up to put on the pipe stands. It's probably not the most orthodox way to do it, but I'm not a mechanic. I'm just playing like one today. So we're going to see how this works out. I'm going to start time lapsing and we're just going to go from there. One thing I am going to do on the time lapse to begin with was you saw me unbox these not too long ago. I told you I would normally oil these or put grease on them. Well, I'm going to do that now during the time lapse because I haven't done it yet. I had them up underneath the carport so they wouldn't get rained on and they'd be protected, but I'm going to go ahead and grease them now so that I don't have any issues in the future with that. So enjoy your time lapse. Well, hello. Welcome to Muddy Boots, Homestead, Louisiana. We're down here in Southwest Louisiana. We do some pretty crazy things because it's just what we do. This is a utility side-by-side that I'm going to be working on. You'll hear more about it in the video. I did some time lapse there, and I just wanted to show you what the end product was with it being up in the air. Now, because of the shocks and the suspension, the frame moves, but the axles are pretty solid. Now, this axle will actually move a little bit. I got the brakes on. We'll move a little bit, but I'm actually on the frame rail on the front of this one, so I don't really care about the suspension on the front. On the back, I'm actually sitting on the axles. So I got to do some work underneath of this, and this will give me a lot of room to be able to sit under it safely and do what I need to do without being cramped, be able to get in and out pretty easily, and just get the work done. So I'm going to throw a piece of cardboard up underneath there, and we're just going to cut the video, and you guys will be able to see the rest of the video that I just shot before this. So hope you enjoy. If you did, please like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, drop some comments in there. I'm sure there's a million people out there that think they could do this a different way, and I could probably think of a few different things I would do a different way. I would probably grab it back a little bit further, put a 4x4 underneath it like I was going to. You catch the frame, it really doesn't have any weight up front. There's no motor up front. The motor actually sits right here. All the weight is back here, from right about here to here. Well, here in the center, because you got your axle and then you got your differential. That's where all your weight is. Front is relatively light. The only other thing I would probably do differently is I'd probably put something underneath all four sets of those three legs, just to keep them from digging in too much. If I wake up in the middle of the night to a loud crash, I'll hopefully know what it was, and hopefully not do any more damage than I'm trying to repair now. So this thing actually runs. It starts, it runs, it drives. Everything's good on it except for that little blinky light on top you can't see right now. And that's coming off anyway. She wants to put a light bar on there. She wants to take these panels off and paint them all. Bigger tires, bigger rims. Who knows what she wants to do. I'm sure it'll have a windshield and maybe doors on it at some point in time. It'll probably be painted 18, 11 different colors. Pink, yellow, purple, blue. Who knows? You'll know if you stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye.